So you finished gathering all the information from the mausoleum? Yeah, all right. Well, listen, just call it a night, and I'll expect a full report in the morning. All right, bye. Hey, what's going on? You look a little frazzled.
I could say the same thing about you.
Yeah, it's been a busy one. Esme's attacker struck again.
Wow. After laying low for so long?
Yeah, well, this time he went after Julian.
My God. Is he dead?
No, but he may end up wishing he were.
Why?
Esme's attacker went after Julian with a knife. Stabbed him repeatedly.
Oh, man, so he lost a lot of blood?
Yeah, he lost a lot of blood. And during the attack, Julian's penis was severed.
What? His wanker was...
cut off.
Wow.
After leaving the hospital, he just came out of surgery after having it reattached.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what? I can't even talk about it.
Wow. Man. So was the reattachment successful?
That's too soon to tell.
Oh, God. Oh. Makes my problem seem so trivial.
Yeah? What's going on?
It's Paloma. Her old boyfriend, Roberto, is back in town.
Roberto, yeah. I remember him leaving from Mexico after Paloma refused to marry him.
Yeah, well, he's back. He just rented a room right next to Paloma's at Tabitha's house.
Wait, hold on a second. Paloma's over at Tabitha's?
Yeah, just since earlier today. And we got her room there because we thought we'd have a little more privacy. And then next thing you know, Roberto showed up. God, you know, I trust Paloma. It's Roberto I don't trust. Not for a minute.
Who is it?
Roberto.
What do you want?
Miss.
I shouldn't be doing this, but... What happened? We were asking my sister if she wanted to grab a bite with us when she fainted.
We tried to rouse her, but she didn't wake, obviously.
I need you both to wait outside while I take her vitals.
Okay.
I'll just set her first here.
Okay.
Hey, I just heard about Julian. How is he?
Well, he's done in surgery, but he hasn't come to yet.
What's he doing in the ER? No, he isn't. Father's in a private room. Pretty is in there. What happened to her?
Yeah, she fainted. Don't know why.
They're gone. So far, everything is going according to plan. You know what to do next? Excellent.
Well, it's smaller. I mean, much smaller. Oh my God! Oh my God! It's upside down.
Oh, what on earth? Rebecca. Rebecca!
What?
You fainted.
What? I did?
What is up with the flashlight?
Oh my God, Julian! Eve, what's wrong with you? How could you do what you did to Julian's penis?
It's great that you're not really dead, Mom. But why did you come back disguised as a nanny?
I'm gonna explain everything to you later, okay? But right now, no one can know that I'm here.
Not even Dad?
No, honey, I'm sorry. Not even Ethan, okay?
You can't know that he's my father yet either?
No. Look, I know it's really hard to keep secrets. Believe me, I know. But this is the only way that I can stay close to you and your sister. So please, help me keep these secrets.
You know, I think hiring Gertrude's the best thing we've ever done. Lily and Jane are taken with her, and I'm completely comfortable with her.
Well, I mean, of all the nannies my mother and I interviewed, Gertrude was definitely the best.
Don't worry, Mom. You can count on me to keep your secret. I won't let Uncle Ethan know he's my father yet, either.
Thank you, honey. I love you so much.
I love you too, Mom.
What is it?
I'm not sure. There's just something very familiar about her. I feel like I've known her forever.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
You know, it's bad enough that Roberto's back in town, but for him to be parading around in front of Paloma with his towel, like, wrapped around his little waist, it's just too much.
So are you feeling threatened?
No, I'm not feeling threatened.
I mean, was Roberto really, like, strutting his stuff? Or was he just coming out of the shower and you and Paloma just happened to walk in?
My gut says he planned it, but I can't prove that.
What about Paloma?
Well, she says that they're just friends.
What about Roberto?
You know, he and Paloma were a couple in Puerto Arena. He followed her all the way up here from Mexico. He proposed to her, and she refused him. And then he went all the way back down there. I don't think he's coming back just to hang out with her and be her friend.
Look, I can see why you're upset. All right. But you got to be careful. You don't want to run the risk of getting Paloma angry at you for giving Roberto grief.
Yeah, I know that.
My advice to you, stay close. Keep an eye on things. Spend a lot of time over at Tabitha's with Paloma. Okay, you got to make sure that Roberto sees that you're with Paloma now and you're not going anywhere.
All right. Thanks, Dad. I'll do that. I'm not going to lose Paloma to Roberto.
Who is it?
Roberto. You have a sec?
See?
Listen, I just want you to know that I get it. You are with Noah now.
That's right.
It's good for you, Paloma. That's great. And don't worry. I'd never do anything to jeopardize that.
Gracias.
The thing is, you still mean a lot to me. I mean, how could you not? We've known each other since we were children. We even planned to spend the rest of our lives together, but you changed your mind.
I hated hurting you.
And I was hurt. But I'd rather have you in my life as a friend than not have you in my life at all. So I hope we can go on being friends.
I do too.
You sure this Noah's good enough for you?
Yes, and he's wonderful. And I'm sure that once you get to know him better, you'll be good friends.
If that's what it takes to win you back, then I am game. You and I are friends now. I would like to be Noah's friend, too.
You will never be my butcher. What? My poor Pookie, you have mutilated his member.
Rebecca, I didn't cut it off. I reattached it.
Oh, please. All the king's horses and all the king's men could have done a much better job of putting Julian back together again.
You're not making any sense.
Look, I don't know. Whatever it is you attached to Julian is not his penis.
Well, of course it's his. Who else would it be?
Well, I don't know. I mean, they have organ banks for everything nowadays. All I know is that he has some other man's member now between his legs.
Rebecca, that's impossible.
Would you just take a look? I mean, I happen to be intimately familiar with Julian's Winky, and that is not it.
With all due respect, Rebecca, I have spent many more years with little Julian than you have, and I'm telling you that what I reattached to Julian is what he had in the first place.
Was not. Was too. Was not.
You know what, Rebecca? You've just been with so many men since Julian that you've just mistaken his for someone else's.
Eve, would you just take a look? Take a long, hard look.
What? Well, what the hell is that?
I told you. What have you done to my Julian?
So was Eve able to reattach
Oh,
Julian?
man.
Yes. Sorry. Well, thank God. I mean, we all know how important a man's penis is to him.
And to us.
How's Pretty?
She's regained consciousness, but she's weak.
Any idea why she fainted?
No. I'm going to find a doctor to examine her. Just so you know, I might be a while. The ER's extremely busy tonight.
Let me guess, the Lobster Shack had another one of its all-you-can-eat sushi buffets.
I'm afraid so.
God, when will they learn?
Can I go see her?
Of course.
Pretty? Why are you crying? Are you in pain?
I'm scared, Louise. I'm so afraid of doctors, and I just don't want to be here. I don't want to see any more doctors.
Hey, don't cry. Everything's gonna be okay.
Pretty really seems frightened. Yeah. Pretty uses being scarred to her advantage sometimes, but I don't think this is one of them. No. I think Pretty's scared to death. No, I wish I wasn't so mean to her before. Me too.
Don't you think there's something awfully familiar about Gertrude?
Other than reminding me of a freak you'd see in the House of Horrors, no.
That's not what I meant.
I am not being mean, really, I'm not. But I don't understand, like, how you think Gertrude reminds you of anyone, you know? Unless maybe you had a wildebeest as a pet growing up.
Oh, hi. We've been waiting for you. Little Ethan has something to show you.
He does.
What is it, Sport?
Gertrude taught me how to do a couple of magic tricks that came in my magic kit from Christmas.
Wow.
Oh, okay, Sport. Well, dazzle us.
All right. Abracadabra. Hocus pocus. I forgot the rest. Dominocus.
Enjoy it now, Gwen, because you won't have Ethan for long. I'll make sure of it.
Well, how could this be?
That is not Pookie's penis. I mean, for starters, it's much too small. I mean, let's face it, Julian was huge, and all that arouses in me is pity.
But I remember that I took off a little bit just so that the reattachment would be smooth.
You took off a little? You took off a lot more than a little. You took off more than most men have to start with.
Oh, God. I was under a lot of pressure.
Oh, well then is that why you sewed it on upside down?
What? No. No, it's just off to the side.
No, that is off to the side. That is upside down.
Oh my God. Oh my God, could you be right?
Of course I'm right. Look, I'm not a doctor, but I am certainly an expert at this.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rebecca. ER is short-staffed and they're paging me to fill in.
But I'm not finished with you yet.
We'll talk about it later, Rebecca. I gotta go.
No, Eve, wait, come back. Don't you have to take it off and reattach it before it fuses together like that? Oh, my poor Pookie. Thank goodness you're out of it. Because when you see what Eve's done to you, oh my God, you're just gonna die.
If it's not one thing, it's another. This house.
You okay?
Yeah. I just feel so stupid. I should have known better than to stand on my tiptoes to fix that curtain.
Good thing I came by when I did. You might have hurt yourself.
Thank you for saving me.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, babe.
Hi.
Hi. I was standing on the chair trying to fix the curtain, and I lost my balance, so Roberto was here, and he caught me before I hit the floor. Hey. So, I understand Pretty fainted earlier.
That's right.
So, I'm just gonna examine her and see if I can find out why.
Are you back on staff, Eve?
The hospital called me in to reattach Julian's penis.
Oh, man.
And then, they asked me if I could, stay on because they're short-staffed in the ER.
You sure you should be working right now? You look a little beat.
No. Just, tired after Julian's surgery. That's all.
How was Father's surgery? Will he be okay?
Oh, I hope so. It's too soon to say. There's a lot of vascular and nerve issues that come into play, and there's always a chance that the base of Julian's penis will reject the reattached portion.
Oh, man.
So, we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah. Well, when do you think that Julian's going to be available for questioning?
Oh, well, he's still out under anesthesia.
Sam and I were just hoping that he'd be able to ID the person who attacked him.
I know, it's frightening knowing there's just a butcher on the loose.
Ta-da!
Wow. Houdini himself would be impressed with that.
Well, I couldn't have done any magic without Gertrude, so.
Oh, no. You did all that magic all by yourself.
Maybe next time you could be my assistant.
Okay, yeah. As long as you don't saw me in half.
I won't.
Well, Ethan, it's time for you to go to bed.
But I'm not sleepy yet.
Oh, but you will be, honey. And we should, brush our teeth, say our prayers, and, well, we can do some more magic tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Good night.
Good night, sweetheart.
Good night, sport.
We should go to bed, too.
Hey, Uncle Ethan, you want to come talk me in?
You bet.
I am waiting for Ethan to come back from tucking little Ethan into bed, and then we have the entire evening ahead of us. Gertrude? So far, she's working out great. Now what about Julian? Did he get through surgery all right?
Well, Julian survived. But little Julian, that's another story.
Why?
Well, I have no idea what Eve did to him. He's a mess down there.
Okay, I don't understand. Eve was able to reattach his penis, right?
Well, what was left of it, but, there's complications.
What do you mean?
It's a toothpick, okay? And a topsy-turvy one to boot.
All right, I'm still not getting it here.
No, nor am I, apparently, for some time. And I'm a virtual contortionist.
I have heard enough.
Look, let's just suffice it to say that when Julian wakes up and sees what Eve has done to him, you are going to hear him screaming all the way at the mansion. But on the bright side, Julian is really going to need me to keep the legend of Julian Crane alive, so we are going to be rolling in the dough. But enough about me. Now, I hope you have something special planned for Ethan when he comes back.
Well, I know I want to make love to him, but...
Honey, you got to keep him in your sexual clutches so then he forgets all about Teresa.
Okay, Mother.
So pull out all the stops. Make him beg for mercy.
don't worry, okay? Because I am planning a major seduction tonight. Ethan and I are going to make love like never before, and when I'm finished, the last person Ethan will ever think of again will be Teresa.
Well, your vitals are all within normal range. I mean, have you had anything to eat today?
Yes, my stomach's felt kind of queasy.
Did you feel dizzy before you, fainted?
Not really dizzy, just more kind of odd. I don't know, I just wrote it off to being upset about Father's attack.
Nurse, could you take this to the lab and have him put a rush on it?
Yes, doctor.
This is a lot of money, Miss Crane. It's only half of what you'll get if you do what I asked you to. So do you think I'll be all right?
Well, I don't think it's anything serious. You may just have the flu. We'll find out more once we get your blood test back.
I need to practice looking surprised. I made us a bedtime snack, so I'm gonna go down to the kitchen and get it, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay. Mejor trae una jarrita de agua. No creo que no esté listo para tu versión de picantico caliente.
So, Paloma and I are gonna stay in tonight. What are you gonna do?
I heard it was dance night at a club near the wharf. I thought I'd check it out.
Club near the wharf? Some of those places are real dives. Which one are you going to?
Nightcrawlers. Is it okay? I mean, it's not a hangout for the drug crowd, is it?
Not that I know of.
It's a good part of town?
Well, it's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst.
Well, thank you. No, I'll check it out. I just want to make sure the place was cool, you know. I don't want to go anywhere where there could be trouble.
Trust me, Mother, the seduction I am planning for Ethan tonight is going to be unforgettable. With one exception. By the time I'm through with him, Ethan won't remember Teresa's name, much less how good she was in the sack.
Don't bet on it, honey.
Well, first, I'm going to have Cook whip up a romantic late-night snack while I slip into my sexiest piece of lingerie.
That's right, honey. Be daring. Lose your inhibitions. You know, forget what's right or wrong or even what's taboo.
Don't worry, Mother. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and I'm going to do whatever I need to do to make Ethan forget about Teresa.
You go for it, girl. You work him till he drops.
You know I will. Yes, Gertrude?
Hi. Excuse me. Little Ethan thinks he left his magic bag in here. Do you mind if I take a little looky around?
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you.
So if Ethan comes back, will you tell him that I went to the kitchen to get us a snack?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Wish I could make you disappear. This'll do for now. Use sparingly. A little powder goes a long way. Nice. That's what you said. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh. Yeah. You'll have an itch for Ethan to scratch now, Gwen. Let me help.
Thanks.
Just found that bag. How it got under that chair, I'll never know.
Oh, well, great. Good night, Gertrude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see you and Ethan will be up for a while.
Yeah, I'm planning a late date, and I want everything to be perfect.
Oh, yeah. Sure, it's going to be unforgettable.
I'll see you in the morning.
Okay, night-night. All right, all of Ethan's favorites, huh? Okay. did say she wanted to spice things up a bit.
Luis. Pretty is asking for you.
All right, well, let's all go see her then.
Oh, no. Can you go alone? Because I don't think she's in any position to have more than one visitor.
It's okay. I'll see her after you do.
Oh, if you excuse me, I'm going to go see if anyone needs my help.
You sure you want Luis alone in there with Pretty?
It's not my first choice, but it's okay.
Well, you sure have changed your tune. What happened to you ordering Pretty to stay away from Luis?
Well, Pretty told me that she's finally realized I'm right. That she never had a chance with Luis to start with, so Pretty is giving up and walking away.
And you believed her?
Up to a point. I'm still going to keep my eye on her when it comes to Luis. Yeah. And on you, too, for that matter. I think Pretty finally realized there is no way on earth Luis will ever be with her. So get a clue from your niece, Aunt Sheridan. Luis will never be with you again, either.
Never say never when it comes to me and Luis. And as far as Pretty goes, I don't buy it, because she is too much like my father. And she will never give up on Luis.
Now to make a couple of changes to her lab results. Let's just see how your romantic evening goes now, Gwen. Hi, Mr. Winthrop. Actually, I was on my way to check on Jane and Jonathan right now.
Oh, it's okay. They're both asleep. Little Ethan's asleep, too.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Have a good night, okay?
Okay. Oh, Mr. Winthrop. Since the children are sleeping, would you mind if I left to go get the rest of my things?
Oh, yeah, sure. Take your time. I'll keep an ear out for the kids, okay?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
Okay.
Wow. Look at you. Look at this. I don't know which is more tempting.
Oh, well, you can be the judge of that. I thought we could eat and then make love.
I like the way you think.
Yeah, you're surprised.
And how?
Mm-hmm. Well, I have plenty more surprises than where this came from.
And so do I, Gwen. So do I.
Wow. This is so beautiful.
It's not nearly as beautiful as you, Paloma. Now, come to bed and let me be the first to officially welcome you to Tabitha's house.
Is she okay with her borders opening up?
I hope so. Gay and Miguel have lived here for quite a while. I think Tabitha's pretty liberal when it comes to her coupling, if you know what I mean. Besides, it's our first night in your new home. There's nobody disturbing us. There's no interruptions or distractions at all.
This is like heaven.
It's pure heaven.
I think I can get used to, us living together.
We will live together just as soon as we're married.
To a new beginning for us and the children.
And to Gertrude for making it possible.
Yes. Are you ready for one of these?
Mm-hmm.
Good, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Give me.
Okay.
No nookie for you tonight, Gwen. In 3, 2.
Ah! Oh!
What? What?
Oh my God! My mouth is on fire. God! Ow! Did you feel that? Oh my God!
Well, maybe the Coke put too much horseradish in the. Oh my God! Oh my God! This is so good.
So far, so good.
Thank you for sitting with me, Luis.
Oh, I'm glad to. I know that you were worried about fainting earlier, but trust me, everything's going to be okay.
I hope so. I just hate waiting to find out. Here in this hospital, I hate the sounds and the disinfectant smell I have ever since.
Your accident.
Yes. Luis, I'm sorry. I need to apologize to you.
For what?
All the terrible things I said about my sister. I never should have compared Fancy to grandfather, and I'm sorry that I did. It's just, she lashed out at me, and I was hurt, so in turn, I lashed out at her.
I don't think you need to apologize. Fancy did some terrible things, so she just wasn't acting like herself.
Because she had a chip in her head that made her act as nasty as I wanted her to. I know. And despite our issues, I have been worried about Fancy. No matter how mean she was or what she said to me, I never had the right to speak against her to you, and I hope that you can forgive me.
You really are a special person. But, like I said, there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Luis.
Now that Pretty has realized she doesn't stand a chance with Luis and backed off, I'm hoping you'll do the same.
I see.
You had your chance with Luis, Sheridan, and you blew it. Luis is with me now. For keeps. And the sooner you accept that, the better.
Oh, God. Cook obviously put the wrong spices in that cocktail sauce.
He must have misread a label or something. Why don't you try an apple slice and some, hopefully soothing yogurt dip?
No, thanks. I'd rather not take any chances with what's left of my taste buds.
Very good idea. How about we just stick to the champagne? Although, I do have something very special planned for dessert.
Well, if Cook's bringing it up from the kitchen, I tell him not to bother.
Oh, it's nothing that Cook has made. But it is something that I'm going to do to you.
What could we possibly do that we haven't done already? You serious? Gwen, I mean, sounds as extreme as it is enticing.
Yeah, well, you do your part and I'll do mine. And it will be unforgettable.
You got that right.
Right. You ready?
Well,
This is gonna get really good really fast.
Ignore it.
No, babe, no, I can't. I can't. It could be Mama. She's been through a lot lately. She might need me.
Well, I'd be happy to go with you if she does.
Hello?
Paloma. It's me. I'm sorry to bother you, but I didn't know who else to call.
Roberto, what's wrong?
Go on, tell her.
Is that Chief Bennett?
See, I'm in trouble, Paloma. I was arrested at a club on the wharf. I need someone to bail me out.
Okay. I'm on my way.
What's going on?
It was Roberto. He got arrested.
For what?
I don't know. I guess I'll find out once I bail him out.
Well, what about our evening? You know.
Babe, I'm sorry, but I have to go help him, okay? I love you.
Oh, I knew I wasn't crazy. Pookie Eve has made a terrible mistake. She shrunk my Pookie's penis, and then she stitched it on upside down.
Oh, wait, oh. I'm an itch.
Let me be the one to scratch it.
God, who talks like that?
Wait, I'm totally itching now, too.
I'm better now. Are you all right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm ready to romp.
Ow! Ow! What? God!
What is going
Itching
on?
crazy.
Oh, I'm so itchy.
God! Ah, you feel that?
Yes.
Ow! God!
Yeah.
Come here.
So itchy.
Oh, God!
Oh, looks like a romantic evening was a bust, bitch.
If you spent as much time caring for Luis as you do staking your claim on him, you might not be so paranoid all the time.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm with Luis and you're not. FYI, this is the way it's going to be from now on. Luis is mine, and there is no way in hell I will ever let you take him away from me.
I'm gonna go see if there's any news on Julian.
So, I'm just gonna check Pretty's vitals again, make sure she's still within normal range.
Okay, Luis is still in there with her. I'm going to go get us all some coffee. Will you let Luis know where I am?
Oh, of course.
Thank you.
Oh, is my blood work back, Dr. Russell?
No, but it should be back in just a minute. So, how are you feeling?
A little tense about why I fainted and a little weak, maybe. Dr. Russell, I have Miss Pring's blood work results.
Oh, thank you, nurse. Okay. Let's see. Oh, my God.
What is it, Dr. Russell?
What's wrong with her?
God, what do I do to make this stop?
I don't know. Maybe we need to take a shower or something.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh.
Jane's crying.
Well, honey, why isn't Gertrude taking care of her?
I told Gertrude she could go get her stuff out of her car.
Oh.
All right, listen, you go take a shower. I'll go see what's wrong.
Okay.
Get my rope.
Are you okay? Oh, okay.
Yeah, fine.
Jane is crying louder.
Hey, you promised me an unforgettable evening. Trust me, you got one.
So much for making Ethan forget about me, Gwen. It's never gonna happen. Gertrude will see to it.
Who told you Nightcrawlers was an okay club to go to?
It was me. I told Roberto that Nightcrawlers was a safe bet.
How did you know Ethan and I were in bed when we started itching?
You're pregnant.
What?